Hi and welcome to People's Dispatch. We're reporting from the International Assembly in solidarity with the Bolivarian Revolution and against imperialism.
Venezuela, corre en mi alma y en mis venas, representando a mi bandera.
We're with Brahim Kharchoufi. Can you present yourself, what organization you're from?
My name is Brahim Kharchoufi. I'm from Morocco and I'm representing here the Democratic Way in its youth of the Democratic Way. And we are a leftist organization, a Marxist organization that's struggling for dignity, equality, social equality, and for freedom. We are a national political party also, and we are working with workers, with peasants, with students, and with many popular organizations.
Okay. And right now in Morocco, what is the situation? What is the current political situation? The different struggles that are being waged across the territory, the Grand Territory, and kind of like what is the situation with the government, different policies that are affecting the working class?
Well, we have an economy that's directly connected to the French colonialism, and so we don't have our economical sovereignty and also the social and political sovereignty. That's why we have an economy that's not serving the Moroccan peoples, it's serving the imperialist interests. Because of that, we have too many problems in all levels, in social levels, cultural levels, economical levels, and also in political levels. In the social levels, the government now is trying to privatize the education, especially with a new law that's trying to make the universities private and also the high school. And also they have privatized the sector of the public services by making jobs only by contracts, so that's make no stability. In the political level, we have a regime that's called the Makhzanian regime, and it's a traditional name for that we use for a long time. But it's clear that regime is representing oligarchy that's controlling our economy and controlling all the institutions in Morocco. And the most important tools that they use against our people is oppression and violence. We had manifestations in the north of Morocco, and the movement was demanding for hospital, universities, and some social developments. And after a long process of struggling, the regime decided to use violence and arrest more than 1,000 militants. And now they have like 20 years in jail for the leaderships. And there is a lot of militants that they didn't make any mistakes, only they have doing and practicing their human rights to speak and to demand for good life and for dignity, and that's especially the dignity. It's very important in this process, and this movement was expressing a new wave of the revolutionary process in the region and in Morocco, and it's a new spirit, a social spirit of the movement of 20 February that we had. It's 7th anniversary in 20 February, last 20 February, and also the regime used to use violence against the militants in the capital, in Rabat, against the teachers who's teaching our kids in Morocco, and also against too many organizations and too many militants, and some of them go to the hospital. Also, we had a movement of the workers in a city that's called Jrada, a city of workers, and also they have demanding for a new system of development, if it's a correct word, and also the regime used violence, and we have like 200 political prisoner or something like that. And also in other cities we have too many struggles, too many faces of resisting the new liberal policies. And this process of struggling against the situation is showing now that the new constitution of 2011 has collapsed in all levels, and the plans of the regime just collapsed because they don't have anything to give to the people. and they have only one solution is to use violence, and that will not continue like that. People does not support that.
And so, in the face of this violent repression, what is the proposal from your organization to bring together the people to create a united resistance against this regime?
In our organization, the Democratic Way, we work with many organizations from the left, from the popular movement, from the organization that belong to the opposition, especially to the opposition, and we propose that we need to build a popular front to overthrow the Makhzanian regime, and to build a national and popular and democratic state in the regime. And this is our strategy that we are trying to build with the opposition and also with the democratic forces that we have in Morocco. And also we are proposing a democratic front for the democratic forces to ensure democracy in Morocco. And we are involved in many popular organizations and many popular movements in the level of human rights, in syndicates, in culture, in all levels of the struggles. And we believe that the weapon of our people is unity, that they must be united against the common enemy, the most savage enemy, that is the Makhzanian regime. And also we are working with other organizations around the world to struggle against the enemy of the all peoples, that is imperialism and capitalism, because what our people are suffering now is because of the capitalism of neoliberal policies. So internationalism and working with the grassroots movements and with the peoples, it's very important in mobilizing people, organizing them. It's very important in our struggles.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, and that's all we have time for today. Keep watching People's Dispatch.